Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Pathologic. Last time we started off our reset. Today we're finishing up day one's tasks. We're gonna hopefully get a good stockpile of resources going on here. And maybe get ahead on day two's tasks. I don't know how well this today will go because I feel like today with everything that's going on, there's a lot that could potentially go wrong, especially given that the worm is gonna potentially fight us here. If you remember from last time, that was a thing that happened, and it kind of began my spiral into having no health, but today hopefully should be more avoidable. Hopefully, I'm gonna take an alternate route. Hopefully it doesn't the game won't track whether or not I'm following the worm. Or is it actually called a worm? I've been calling it that for some reason, but I don't remember where I got that name from or why I've been using it. But yeah. I mean, just getting into the house is our one big concern here. I'm almost kind of hoping that by going far enough away from the proper path we can avoid spawning it, or at least maybe even just beat the worm there. Because I mean, I don't see it here, I'm here. There we go. Now we can talk to young Vladdy. Maybe.
We promise according to our hopes. We perform according to our...
Okay.
Katerina thinks Clara is a messenger from heaven.
Alright, well my computer just crashed, full on, it just reset. I don't know what's up with that. Hopefully that's not gonna be a recurring thing today, but I thought I'd leave it in just so you all can see what happened. At the very least it did look like we didn't have to deal with the worm when I took the alternate route in. So that's nice. So we'll do that again, because that'll make things easier for me. The other thing I'll say here, I've been kind of pushing through the dialogue quick. Hopefully I haven't screwed myself out of anything so far, but one thing I have noticed going through it all is that it's there was mention before that people will everyone is going to be kind of lying to you, and I did kind of notice that with the dialogue, when we're looking how Simon died. Oh, okay, well Malwarebytes is just here now too. That's cool, because my computer just reset and they have that stupid pop-up. When I've been asking everyone who killed Simon, everyone's been pointing the finger at each other. Nobody's... I mean, obviously none of them know it's the plague. But it's I don't know, interesting to me. Once again, no sign of the worm. That's good. I think it's a worm. Maybe the guide called it a worm, because I remember this is the first place I had to look up a guide. What is happening? Steam just forced itself over top of the game too, so today's being real messy, and it takes a good half second for OBS to pick up on this game for some reason. So
Katerina thinks Clara is a messenger.
okay, wait, I have to do that. Alright. Right. Right, I forgot about this here, but this is an actual next plot point. So how do we get here? Just follow the tracks, really. Can I leave through this door? That's not even a real door. Okay. Well, at the very least, so far we are damage-free, which is more than I can say for my first playthrough. That's good. There's been a weird amount of interruptions today. I mean, that's kind of true outside of my recording session as well, but other than that, okay. I don't, cause like I said, I don't remember exactly what the overall plot of the first day is, but like it's easy enough to just react to everything that happens scene by scene. Once you know who you're supposed to be talking to, it makes everything go by a lot quicker. Where am I? I'm taking the wrong route though. That's cool. At the very least I'll get some more of these. I do need to do this because I'm pretty sure this is going to be important too. I mean, the water, we used the water last time, although probably not in the intended way. My mouse is going to be not tied to the game. Oh, I think it still is. I'm kind of lost a little bit. I wanted to take the easy route following the tracks, and then I got myself kind of lost. But hopefully this, I think, will take me there. Yeah, I can just kind of continue on in this direction, so. I don't know if I'll show off the entire playthrough, because, like, I've been trying to show off as much of my, like, day-to-day activities as I can, so that this, I don't know if this could be used as, like, a walkthrough or whatever. It's not a great playthrough happening, but it is, like, a good overview of what all I've been doing on each day. But at this point, I feel like just some of this kind of just moving from place to place probably isn't actually necessary to leave in. So, I mean, I'll just fast forward so you can still see me make the trip, but it's, you know, it's not something I need to like push myself to be talking through so that I can justify leaving it in at normal speed. So, yeah. So this is the house, this is the basement. If I go in there, he doesn't speak whatever language I'm speaking in the game, which, I mean, it's translated to English. I'm guessing it's probably gonna be like canonically Russian though, would make the most sense. So go in here, go in this weird scary dollhouse, and we'll talk to this woman and tell her Aspity. Yeah, this is something. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to him. Okay, then we're gonna leave this house because it weirds me out if I can figure out how the geometry here works. And then I'm actually going to save here, I think, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember who to talk to. today's quest. I mean, I think the in-game timer's paused. I found him, I did that. Because do I just head back to him now, or what exactly am I meant to do? I'll go back to the railroad tracks because it's the easiest way to navigate in this game. Or I legit don't think there's even an easier way for me to... Yeah, because that'll take me right back to that place, which takes me to like right by Vladdy's house, so that should be good. Another thing I'll say, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but especially with this replay through... No, I did talk about that. I said I was going to do like half-hour chunks. I was thinking I was going to do a half-hour chunk here, but last time I said that like I'd be aiming to do like half a day's worth of stuff each video. So I guess we just need to finish off this plot line here, which I'm guessing is like re-talk to young Vlad. And he tells us about like the sickness. Then we go report back to we go to Victor's actually then, right? And the inspector guy's there and we deal with that. So yeah. Alright, let's see if it's young Vlad we need to talk to.
Katerina thinks Claire is a messenger from heaven.
Okay.
Don't tell me that's not...
Okay, yeah, there we go. That's how we find. Okay. Yes, that is something. Alright, so now we go back to the Kane's place, which actually isn't too far from here. And we talk to him again. I don't know if I should be buying food mid walking around, but I mean, looking at my stats and all that, I think I'm doing pretty well here for what's been happening. Did you see that? I'll show that in the grass. I think it's just like the aliasing on the grass hitting the edge of the curb, but there was something really weird looking in the grass there. I don't know if maybe it was just me too. Yeah, there's my boy.
Simon was doomed. No, I'd rather not believe this.
Stanislav, yeah, let's talk to him. Yeah, okay. Yes. Alright. That's something. Okay. And after that, yes. Is there anything to talk to Victor about? I like how he gets out of his chair to meet you. But no. He's saying something to himself, but we gotta talk to George now. The game just told us that. Which, I mean, that's fair. But I noticed that it does feel a lot more efficient my playthrough this time.
Town will meet its death at the hand of...
Okay. Right. Right. Yeah, there's that argument.
What you want, and I will tell...
Now, is that everything for today? Because we get the evidence tomorrow, right? Yeah, okay. I think, once again, maybe this is a mistake, but I'll save here. And then, what do we have for food? Okay, like, I mean, for money. The 1500 for money. I guess we can always resume here, but I'm going to pause the game here for a moment like this, and then I'm going to look something up. Alright, but my first playthrough here, I'm going to now... I'm assuming I've done everything we need to do for the day. So I'm going to go and I'm going to hit up all of the food stores again. And we'll see what if I can stockpile some of this food. Part of the reason I saved there is I don't know if it'll let me even like carry out the food, or if there's some like food going bad mechanic. But I mean, there's only one way to really find out. So, while everything's cheap here, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna calculate what's the best price again. I'm gonna get myself a couple things to eat for today. I think I'm gonna stock up on bread for tomorrow, because like the meat, it seems like would have a mechanic for going bad. The bread, like you can have bread that lasts more than one day. I don't see why they would put something like that on the bread. Okay, so I'll get myself dried meat to eat today. I think is the best use of my money. Get myself like 2 or 3 pieces. I'll try. Whoops. Now, where is the other? So I gotta see if I can remember my previous work. I think I remember where the other stores are, but I am not 100% sure. Oh, I didn't think I'd drink out of that, but sure. Okay, this is another food store. Let's see what he's got. We'll buy another one just for the sake of it. They might just like not sell you any bread specifically, so you can't like buy a bunch in stockpile before the prices all shoot up. Which would make sense, honestly. But still. Here we go. I think it's this store. Is this food store? It's sometimes hard to tell. Ooh, bread. Okay, we will buy bread. So I think that's gonna be what we need. Hopefully this will keep. I mean, we have multiple saves today, even with everything, so if I made some sort of mistake, I can hopefully I can just go back. Oh, I can just go back. The other thing is, I didn't get to check last time what the upper stores are here, because like that area ends up quarantined. There's also this studio. I don't think we ever actually went to that studio before. It's tied to a drugstore, which is not actually helpful. That's cool. Alright, oh, here's another food store. Is it this entrance? Of course it is. It's always got to be somewhere weird. I don't actually think I'm going to buy another dried meat because I'm suspicious about them going bad. I also don't know when I should eat my dried meat for, you know, like maximum efficiency. We'll see how much resource I use, but you see it's like the day's like half done and we've gotten, I think we have all the story done and most of our resource gathering. Another food store too, love to see it. So we'll pop in here. Bread, perfect. You know what, this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna buy one more dried meat. And we'll see what happens to it. I thought there was one more food store, but I can't remember which one it is, but we got time to just like hit up all of these, right? Alright, another food place to check out, because of course. Tell me you got a loaf of bread on you. Useless, man. Alright, now let's see if I can just figure out how to get to that last store, which I don't think is a food store, but I guess we'll find out. I was thinking about maybe I should buy some clothes too, like some protective equipment for tomorrow when we have to go into the plague house. I mean, at the very least, I don't know if the clothing prices change with the pandemic. So I'll go in, I'll talk to this guy. Well, I mean, there's your answer right there. So now the plan is, what is the plan now? I think we're gonna go back to Eva's and just try to sleep mostly. Like, I'll save it for next time because there is some, you know, there's some finesse to be had over how you sleep, but eating and sleeping I think is mainly just my plan for the rest of the day. So yeah, that's cool. And at the very least we got, I think this is a clean run through the first day. Like, I think hopefully we shouldn't ever have to like redo any of this again. Hopefully this should be like a definitive playthrough. I don't know if the food stores like restock at midnight or some point during the day, because otherwise it might be worth like doing another food crawl for tomorrow, but even then I don't know if like it's worth spending the money. Like, what did I even get last time? What did I got 3 bread and 3 meat and 2 bread. I could have gotten more meat, but I'm afraid it'll spoil, even though it's dried, so I think that means it's gonna be like safe. I don't know how anything works, but yeah, next time yeah, we'll go back to Eva's and we will save there and we'll call it an episode. And I kind of like to see a speedrun of this game, like, given it's kind of, to some extent, what I am attempting to do here. But, yeah, I'll look at the house, we'll save, and we'll call it here. I think things went well today. Like, I think I got the plot done. I think, at this point, I think we just kind of, like, try to move on to the next day, make sure all our resources are in line and all that, but yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess.